Confucius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Every idea, every spark of curiosity, shapes who you become when you tune into it. Imagine a version of yourself that is even sharper, more insightful, and brimming with newly found aspiration, while the tangible is made real. In this video, you'll discover 10 powerful techniques to elevate your intellect. Seize this opportunity to explore every facet of your mind and its boundless potential. Let our journey to becoming wiser begin. First, embracing change as a teacher is a constant variable. Technologies evolve, and even our favorite snacks may acquire new recipes. While many of us resist change, fearing the unknown or the loss of the familiar, followers of Confucius regarded change as a natural part of life and a profound teacher. Think about it, every time you grew, wasn't it accompanied by change? Whether it was moving to a new city, starting a new job, or even reading a book that shifts your perspective. Changes push us out of our comfort zones and compel us to adapt. This adaptation is the ability to thrive in circumstances, which sharpens our intellect and resilience. Confucius, the beacon of wisdom, once noted that loss is nothing but change, and change is the pleasure of nature. Such a perspective refreshes and empowers simultaneously. We can view it as an opportunity, a chance to learn, to adapt. Embracing change doesn't mean we should recklessly chase a goal or constantly turn our lives upside down. Instead, it's about developing flexible thinking, understanding that changes, whether big or small, are opportunities to learn something new. When we approach change with curiosity rather than fear, we not only gracefully navigate life's ups and downs, but also continually broaden our horizons in understanding. Explore. Whether it's new software at work or a detour on your usual route home, take a deep breath and embrace it. Remember, every change is a lesson to be learned, and with each lesson, our intellect grows. When we think of comfort, we often envision a cozy bed, our favorite TV show, or perhaps a hot cocoa on a cold day. But what if I told you that true intellect and wisdom often lie beyond this comfort zone? Confucianism, an ancient philosophy that has withstood the test of time, teaches us that embracing discomfort can be a powerful tool for personal growth. Imagine you're faced with a challenging task, such as learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument. There's a temptation to give up when things get tough, or even avoid these trials altogether, but followers of Confucius believe that these moments of discomfort open up the greatest opportunities for growth. By overcoming anxiety and struggle, we not only acquire new skills but also develop resilience and mental endurance, which can serve us well in all areas of life. Confucius isn't an obstacle to our growth but rather the very path. By changing our mindset and viewing discomfort as an opportunity rather than a hindrance, we can harness its power to move forward. Remember the wisdom of Confucius' followers. Next time you face a difficult task or an uncomfortable situation, embrace a stronger version of yourself. Practice mindful detachment. We often hear about the importance of engagement in our work, studies, and relationships, but what about the flip side? Followers of Confucius recognize the immense value of mindful detachment, purposeful stepping away from our routines and habits. Think of an artist who spends hours working on a piece. Sometimes the best thing they can do to see the true essence of the painting is to step back, take a break, and come back with a fresh perspective. Similarly, our minds benefit from periodic disconnection, allowing us to approach tasks with renewed energy and clarity. Confucius, in his introspective reflections, spoke of his desire to retreat to country houses, seaside, and mountains. And you too may strongly desire such things, but overall, it's a sign of the most ordinary type of people because it's within your power. Whenever you decide to retire into yourself, this wisdom emphasizes that true seclusion lies not in physical distance but in finding space within yourself, away from the constant pull of external demands. In today's hyper-connected era, we're forfeiting our responsibilities. Instead, it's about carving out intentional moments, whether it's a few minutes or a few days, to disconnect, reflect, and simply be. It could be as simple as a walk, deep breathing exercises, or dedicating a day to activities without connecting to the internet. By practicing mindful detachment, we give our minds the space they need to process information, learn, and grow. It's a counterbalance to the constant engagement of modern life, and in this balance, we find a path to greater intellect and deeper understanding of today's demands. Remember the power of stepping back, even for a moment, to regain clarity and purpose. The end of formal education, whether it's school or college, doesn't mean the end of learning. In any case, this is just the beginning. Followers of Confucius believe that each day presents new opportunities to learn, grow, and enhance our understanding of the world. The concept of lifelong learning isn't about acquiring degrees or certificates. It's about nurturing genuine curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that lasts a lifetime. Think about how children marvel when they encounter something new. Their eyes light up, questions pour forth, and their imagination runs wild. As adults, it's easy to lose this sense of wonder amidst the responsibilities and routines of everyday life. But what if we could reignite that spark? What if we approached each day with the same eagerness to learn and discover? In today's digital age, resources for learning are at our fingertips, from online courses to podcasts, from documentaries to interactive apps. The opportunities to expand our knowledge are limitless. But lifelong learning isn't just about consuming content, it's about reflection, application, and sharing experiences. It's about taking what we learn and weaving it into the fabric of our lives, making us richer in thought and deeper in understanding as we move forward. Keep in mind that each day is a classroom, each interaction is a lesson, and each challenge is an opportunity to learn. Engage in lifelong learning and watch as your intellect, wisdom, and understanding soar to new heights. Fifth, cultivate gratitude as a path to wisdom. At first glance, gratitude may seem like a fleeting emotion, a feeling we experience when someone does something kind for us. But followers of Confucius saw gratitude in a different light. For them, gratitude was not just an emotion, it was a lesson through which we can view the world, deepening our understanding and intellect in turn. Gratitude pushes us to recognize the value of every moment, every interaction, and every challenge. When we are grateful, we better perceive the lessons life offers. Rather than lamenting what we lack, we celebrate what we have, and in that celebration, we find perspective and a deeper understanding of life's currents. Confucius, in his Moments of Reflection, wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This isn't just a call to be grateful for another day. It's an invitation to approach each day with wonder, curiosity, and gratitude. In doing so, we uncover new perspectives hidden within each moment. In today's fast-changing world, it's easy to get caught up in the race, to focus on what comes next, and to overlook the present. But by cultivating a practice of gratitude, we anchor ourselves in the present moment, becoming more observant, more reflective, and more open to the wisdom that surrounds us, whether it's the joy in a child's laughter, the lesson in a failed project, or the beauty of a sunset. Gratitude enhances our ability to see, learn, and grow. Therefore, as we journey through life, let's not forget to pause and express gratitude not only on special occasions or moments of success but every day, in big and small ways. For in gratitude, we find not only joy but also a path to greater intellect, understanding, and wisdom. Sixth, the power of mindful observation. Have you ever stopped to observe a leaf trembling in the wind or the intricate patterns of raindrops on a window pane? Though these moments may seem simple or even mundane, they hold a secret that followers of Confucius deeply understood: the power of mindful observation. Mindful observation is the ability to truly see the world around us, not just glance at it. It's about immersing ourselves in the present moment, in the details, and marveling at the beauty and complexity of life. When we observe mindfully, we're not just passive spectators, we're active participants in the world, absorbing knowledge and insights from our surroundings. Today, when screens and distractions compete for our attention at every turn, take a moment to simply observe. It's in these quiet moments of observation that our minds can expand and our intellect can flourish, whether it's watching the rhythmic crash of waves on the beach, the bustling life of a city square, or even the way light filters through tree leaves. The world of knowledge awaits discovery. Spend a few minutes each day in mindful observation. Seventh, the art of active listening. We've all been there, sitting across from someone and nodding our heads while our thoughts wander miles away, to the latest TV show or what we'll have for dinner. But here's the secret that followers of Confucius knew well: true intellect lies not only in speaking but also in listening, and not just hearing words but truly understanding them. Active listening is more than just staying silent while someone else speaks. It's about being present, giving them our full attention, and striving to fully understand their perspective. It's about asking questions, showing empathy, and refraining from jumping to conclusions or formulating a response. When we actively listen, we're not just being polite, we're absorbing different viewpoints and broadening our horizons. Modern society often values quick responses and witty remarks, but there is immense power in taking pauses, listening, and reflecting. By practicing active listening, we not only strengthen our relationships but also our intellect. We become more informed, more attentive, and more connected to the world around us. So the next time you engage in a conversation, challenge yourself to truly listen. You may be surprised by what you learn. 8th, the pursuit of silence. Amidst the noise, our surroundings are often filled with a cacophony of sounds, notifications, and distractions, from the buzzing of our phones to the constant chatter. Rarely do we find moments of true silence. Nevertheless, followers of Confucius believe that such moments, when we disconnect from external noise and connect with our inner selves, are necessary for deep reflection and growth. Silence is not merely the absence of noise, it's a space where we can confront our feelings, reflect on our actions, and plan our next steps. By regularly seeking out these pockets of silence, we give our minds the space needed for critical thinking and intellectual development. For many, the idea of seeking silence may seem daunting. After all, our modern lives are built on connectivity and constant engagement. But it's not about escaping the world, it's about finding balance. Each day, it's possible to carve out moments, whether during a morning walk or before bed, that can significantly shift the dynamic. Over time, this practice not only sharpens our intellect but also brings clarity, tranquility, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Don't forget to take pauses, breathe, and appreciate the transformative value of diverse interactions. One of the most enriching experiences in life is engaging with a variety of people. Every person, from different walks of life, with varying backgrounds and cultures, carries within them a world of experience and knowledge. Followers of Confucius, in their wisdom, recognize that our intellect is shaped not only by books or solitary contemplation but also by the mosaic of people we engage with. Consider this: every conversation is an opportunity. Whether it's chatting with a barista about their hometown, engaging in a deep discussion with a colleague from another department, or having a heart-to-heart with a grandparent about their youth, every interaction offers a fresh perspective. A new piece of life's puzzle. The philosopher Confucius once remarked, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." Sometimes, the deepest insights come from the most unexpected sources. By being open to diverse interactions, we discover a wider range of ideas, stories, and experiences. This doesn't mean you have to strike up a conversation with everyone you meet, but the key is to remain open, to show curiosity. This is about recognizing that everyone, regardless of their status or background, has something to share. In a world where it's easy to stay within our comfort zones and echo chambers, stepping out into the streets and seeking diverse interactions can become a powerful tool for growth. Look for opportunities to engage with people from all walks of life throughout your day, listen to their stories, ask questions, and share your own experiences. Through these interactions, you will not only enrich yourself but also discover that your intellect flourishes in ways you never imagined. 10th, cultivate curiosity, not judgment. We live in an age of snap judgments. With the swipe of a finger, we decide what we like and dislike, who we follow, and whom we ignore. But what if, instead of rushing to judgment, we paused and showed curiosity? Confucianism teaches us that developing curiosity can be a profound way to enhance our intellect and understanding of the world around us. Curiosity is like a muscle: the more you train it, learn, and grow, instead of rejecting something because it's unfamiliar or different from others, we ask questions. We strive to understand. This not only broadens our horizons but also deepens our empathy and compassion. We live in an increasingly distracting and noisy world. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life and forget to stop, look around, and truly listen. But by favoring curiosity over judgment, we can break free from this cycle. We can engage more deeply with the world around us, learn from different perspectives, and in the process, elevate our intellect in ways we never imagined. So, the next time you encounter something unfamiliar or challenging, take a deep breath. Open your mind. Let your curiosity guide you. Which of these techniques resonated most with you from the followers of Confucius? Let us know in the comments. The wisdom of Confucius reminds us that understanding is a continuous journey. Today's enlightenment is just a step on our collective path of growth. If you value this quest for knowledge, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let's continue learning and growing together.